Number of COVID-19 positive cases in the country crosses 31,700, while the death toll rises to 1,008. Assam employees to get their salaries for the month of April by 8 May next, says State Finance Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. Centre increases around 11% hike in annual allocation of cooking cost under midday meal scheme in view of COVID-19. The Kohima bench of Guwahati High Court directs the Nagaland government to set up at least 2 COVID-19 testing laboratories within next 10 days. And renowned actor Irfan Khan passes away at the age of 54. Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Ajanta Chaudhary. Now with the details. The number of COVID-19 cases in the country has gone up to 31,787, while the death toll rose to 1,008. Health Ministry data said that the number of active COVID-19 cases stood at 22,982. As many as 7,796 people have been cured and discharged, and one had migrated. Maharashtra records the highest of 400 deaths till date, with a total of 9,318 confirmed cases and 1,388 discharged. Assam came up with 38 confirmed cases, among which 27 were released and with 1 death. Delhi had a total of 3,314 along with 1,078 and 54 deaths. Assam government employees will get their full salary for the month of April on 8th of next month instead of first day of the month. Health Minister of Assam Himanta Biswa Sarma today said this in a press meet at Guwahati today. He said the state economy has an impact of 80% due to ongoing lockdown situation. The minister informed that 2 COVID-19 patients have been discharged today after the test done for the 4th time. The minister has given instructions to the Deputy Commissioner of Bongaigaon District to supervise the specific area from where the 16-year-old patient belonged. He said the state government has formed an advisory committee comprising 6 experts to monitor the utilization of Arogya Nidhi Fund.
Amar dekhot 31,332 ta case ba rogir ami sinaktokoron koriboloi sokkhoম hom. Mritkor সংখ্যা 1008 বুলি কোৱা হৈছে আৰু ইতিমধ্যে মুক্ত এই গোটেই সংক্ৰমণৰ পৰা সুস্থ হৈ ঘৰলৈ উভতি যোৱা লোকৰ সংখ্যাও 7,747 লৈকে বৃদ্ধি পাইছে।
Chief Secretary Kumar Sanjay Krishna presided in a meeting with the DCs and SPs of Honetpur, Nagaon, Biswanath, Darang and Udalguri at the DC office in Honetpur. He even mentioned that the final decisions regarding opening of lockdown shall be announced on 2nd May. He also said that even though there are less COVID cases in the state, the people should still continue taking precautions. He even called for inquiry about those 21 people who migrated from red zone to green zone.
Our agriculture sector by industry sector, government of India is Badha or Asile Autorai Dise, Autorai Dia Karone, Jate Kamila, Halford, Manhe, Nizor, Dibandharan, Kuribole Akari Hibopare, Kitu, social distancing, Aru, hygienic condition as a to maintain Kori, Albari Hibo, Kitu Katami.
Government has announced around 11% increase in annual central allocation of cooking cost under midday meal scheme to 8,100 crore rupees in view of the situation arising out of COVID-19. Human Resources and Development Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishak announced this while interacting with education ministers and education secretaries of all states through video conference in New Delhi. Earlier, The annual central allocation of cooking cost of procurement of pulses, vegetable oil, spices and fuel under midday meal scheme was 7,300 crore rupees. Considering the health of the students during the lockdown, ration is being provided under midday meal for the children to get adequate and nutritious food. The midday meal scheme is a centrally sponsored scheme aimed at increasing enrollment, retention and attendance of students in schools. The scheme covers more than 12 crore children studying in over 11 lakh schools across the country. According to HRD Ministry, the approval is also being given for providing midday meal during summer holidays of schools, on which an additional expenditure of about 1,600 crores will be made. The Kohima bench of Guwahati High Court directed the Nagaland government to set up at least 2 COVID-19 testing laboratories within the next 10 days. The bench of Justice Songkhup-chung Setro and Justice Az Hukato Suo on Tuesday directed the state government to make 2 labs functional within 10 days. The direction was given by the court on a PIL filed by Kikru Khono, who is a resident of Kohima. Nagaland till date does not have any COVID-19 testing lab, and the samples are sent to Assam and Manipur for testing. Till 3 p.m. on Tuesday, 639 samples were collected and sent for testing. Among them, 620 samples were tested negative, while reports of 19 are awaited. Officials said the state government is working to set up a BSL-3 lab in Kohima and a BSL-2 lab in Dimapur. Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari on Tuesday held a meeting with state and union territory road transport ministers through video conference. He stressed the need to facilitate truck and lorry movement to ease up lives of the public in the light of the lockdown. Gadkari urged the ministers to intervene in such matters and ensure resolutions through the local and district administrations. The minister also underlined to follow the health advisories and other guidelines like proper distance, wearing masks, use of sanitizers, both by the driver and cleaners. Gadkari informed that his ministry will start a helpline to resolve the transportation issues. The minister suggested that state transport ministers should explore operationalizing app-based two-wheeler taxis, especially in rural areas, which will assist farming communities with smoother movement. This will also provide new employment opportunities. The Tripura government has decided to provide paddy seeds to 6,979 hardcore Jumia families residing in TTAADC areas free of cost amidst lockdown for COVID-19 pandemic. Besides, they will be provided 6 mandays in 3 installments for flash and burn, sowing and nurturing Jhum plots. The cabinet, which met on Tuesday, cleared a new scheme for the hardcore Jumia families who are in trouble due to lockdown of more than a month. While revealing the decision, Education Minister Ratan Lal Nath said each hardcore Jumia family would be provided with 2.150 kg seeds free of cost. Rupees 4.50 lakh would be spent for this purpose. Each family would get a total rupees 69.79 lakh for preparing plots, sowing crops and caring for plots. The government has given 1,000 rupees to each Jumia family from Chief Minister's Relief Fund.
Total 6 mandates আমরা তাদের অ্যাকাউন্টে আমরা দিয়ে দেব এবং এইজন্য রাজ্য সরকারের এই ম্যান্ডেজের টাকা যাবে এদের জন্য 84।
The Meghalaya government on Monday decided to stop import of pigs from outside the state in view of reports of unusual mortality of pigs in Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. Talking to reporters, Deputy Chief Minister Preston Thinsung, who is also in charge of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Department, said that the ban on transportation of pigs from outside would be effective from Tuesday. He said that the government is still allowing sale of pork procured from the local farms. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, meanwhile, said that as per information received, though the disease is limited to animals, the government decided to ban import of pig as a precautionary measure.
For precaution's sake, we have ensured that there will be no transportation or movement of any kind of, pig across the borders.
Okay. Born on January 7, 1967 in Jaipur, renowned actor Irfan Khan today passed away at the age of 54. The actor was battling with cancer and was admitted in Kokilabend Dhirubhai Ambani Hospital in Mumbai, complaining a colon infection. The actor made his Bollywood debut with Meera Nair's Salam Bombay in 1988. The actor did not look back since then. Irfan Khan also has a couple of awards, including a few national awards to his credit. Khan was also associated with many international films like Slumdog Millionaire, A Mighty Heart and Life of Pi. Many dignitaries, including Amitabh Bachchan, Lata Mangeshkar, Sujit Sarkar, Supriya Shule, paid tribute to the actor. Irfan Khan's death is a loss to the world of cinema and theatre, and he will be remembered for his versatile performances across different mediums, Prime Minister Modi said as he paid tribute to the actor. President Ramnath Kovind, in his condolence message, said that it is a big loss to the world of cinema and millions of film lovers. Information Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar has expressed grief over his demise and expressed condolence to his family through a tweet. In Arunachal Pradesh, food was distributed to families under BPL and APL under scheme PMGKAY. According to State Department, a large number of people have been benefited from this scheme so far. Beneficiaries from Holongi village of Papumpare district today received free rice measuring up to 5 kgs per person as per the norms. Villagers expressed their satisfaction and thanked the government for providing free ration during the tough times.
लुंगी का विलेज में रहने वाला हूँ। कहीं जा नहीं पाता है और हजरा करने भी नहीं जा पाता है, तो कहीं निकल नहीं पाता है। इसलिए आज उसी का द्वारा लॉकडाउन का द्वारा आज गवर्नमेंट का तरफ से हम लोग को चावल दिया है, फ्री दिया गया है 3 रुपया का चावल को। इसलिए गवर्नमेंट को हम धन्यवाद देते हैं। हम
नाम तयम तसफ है। लॉकडाउन का वजह से कुछ काम नहीं कर पा रहा है और कहीं जा नहीं पा रहा है, और सरकार तरफ से ये फ्री में दिया हुआ है, बहुत अच्छा लगा। पहले तो हम लोग हर फैमिली में।
And before we wind up the bulletin, a recap of the headlines. Number of COVID-19 positive cases in the country crosses 31,700, while the death toll rises to 1,008. Assam employees to get their salaries for the month of April by 8th May next, says State Finance Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. Centre increases around 11% hike in annual allocation of cooking cost under midday meal scheme in view of COVID-19. The Kohima bench of Guwahati High Court directs the Nagaland government to set up at least 2 COVID-19 testing laboratories within next 10 days. And renowned actor Irfan Khan passes away at the age of 54. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.